Welcome to Ornaments of Grace, stories for Advent and Christmas. From the Gospel of Luke. But some men brought on a stretcher a man who was paralyzed, but not finding a way to bring him in because of the crowd, they went up on the roof and lowered him on the stretcher through the tiles into the middle in front of Jesus. Often it takes friends or loved ones to bring us to a place of peace, such as the men in the Gospel who brought the paralyzed man to Jesus, even lowering him through the roof so he could be healed by Jesus. This is also the case with Wilma Rudolph. Others, along with her own faith and work, allowed her to be healed. Wilma Rudolph, an African-American born in 1940 in a small town in Tennessee, came into the world prematurely and almost died. At 4 years old, Wilma again almost died from double pneumonia and scarlet fever. Later, she developed polio and was left partially paralyzed. As an adult, she wrote, "The doctors told me I would never walk, but my mother told me I would. So I believed my mother." From ages 6 to 10, Wilma's once paralyzed left leg was strapped to a heavy metal brace. At first, she was unable to attend school because of her weak condition. However, through the constant encouragement of her mother and a continuous effort on her part, Wilma was finally able to walk steadily enough to set the brace aside. In high school, she joined the track team and the basketball team. Even though she couldn't afford track shoes, Wilma was offered a college track scholarship, and through constant training and sacrifice, excelled so that she was invited to run in the 1956 and the 1960 Olympic Games. In Rome, Italy, during the Summer Olympics, Wilma Rudolph became the first American woman runner to win 3 gold medals in a single Olympic meet. The woman, who was told she would never walk, became the fastest woman in the world. She went on to dedicate her life to helping others to overcome racial, physical, and emotional barriers to achieve the best possible outcome in their lives. She welcomed the healing help of others, built on it, and reached out to do the same. Wilma Rudolph is our 9th ornament of grace. But some men brought on a stretcher a man who was paralyzed, but not finding a way to bring him in because of the crowd, they went up on the roof and lowered him on the stretcher through the tiles into the middle in front of Jesus. Observing the beautiful ornaments, the paralyzed man in the Gospel and Wilma Rudolph both had people who helped them get the healing they needed. Who needs your help? What kind of faith does it take for you to allow others to help you be healed?
Shalom World Podcasts is now available on all online platforms, including Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and others.